Hey guys, today I wanted to do a video on quick swapping items in your menu. I'm pretty sure G9 did a video about this. I'm pretty sure Steel did a video about this, but I've just been noticing a lot of people not using this, so I thought I'd share. This is just something to help you with hard swapping items really fast. So for instance, the way I have it set up right here is just for the halberd and rapier combo. So essentially what you do is you want the item that you use in the center here, right? So the best way to explain this is like my main hand, okay? So the things I want access to, and obviously this isn't optimized right now. I've been messing with my menu, but essentially what you're doing is, so because it's in my right hand, right, I can hit up to go to my straight sword. I can go left or right to go to a claymore. I've been messing with the claymore a lot, so I'm just using that. Or I can go down for a Godskin Stitcher. So essentially what you can do is you can quick swap to something, right? Need to follow up an attack, just throw people off their timing off. You know, if we have a claymore, for instance, and you want something on the offhand, which is another good thing, is claymore, right? Very quick. So basically what it is you're assigning things to up, down, left, right. So that way when you're in the menu, you don't really have to think about it. It's more like up, down, left, right. And then also, you know, rapiers on the top, shields on the bottom, because another thing you can do is you can use the triggers. So you have up, down, left, right. I have left trigger to go here. So that's 5 things I can do one input for. I know it's messed up on the bottom because I have these claymores, or, oh my God, they do look like claymores, but they're, this Vihander, and essentially do the same thing with the offhand, right? So because I have my straight sword in my up position, it's super easy to remember that I can get straight swords very quick by going to both in the menu and hitting up. Another useful thing you can do with this is you can also use it for your talismans, right? Sort of stuff in order of acquisition. Let's just say, for instance, right, I have the heavy iron cleaver. This is where my spear talisman happens to be. These could even be swapped. And I go down and I'm like, hey, I don't need a spear talisman because I'm using a freaking axe. Right? Axe talisman real quick. Same thing, same idea. Up, down, left, and right. Mine's a little unorganized right now. I mean, I've been messing with stuff, so I'm a little unorganized, but I hope the idea translates well. So basically up, down, left, right? So these are all attacking things. So axe talisman for when I have out a charging move, or the claw talisman. Claw talisman is pretty much an all-around good one. I should probably have that one right here in the middle and swap to the other ones. Chart of Alexander's right here, so if I need to quickly go off too, right, I should probably have the Shard of Alexander where the Bolgos talisman is, but I've been trying not to move my talismans too much because I'll notice when I'm in my talismans, sometimes these get mixed up while I'm going through. I'm sure that's just a skill issue, but you know, it's something I'm working on. We're all working on ourselves. I could probably make this more efficient. I'm just, you know, I'm messing around with some stuff. So it's a little sloppy. I hope the idea translates well, though. I figure this would help you guys, too. It's essentially the same thing with your Y, too, right? It's like, it's another good way to look at it is, you know, you hold Y and you have up, down, left, and right for your potions or something. It becomes natural. You can just memorize where they are. You don't have to look for things while you're fighting, you know. You can be running and, you know, easily swap to something. So let's say we even have the sword on our offhand and we're just using that set up, and I have a halberd on my main hand and I'm two-handing it, right? And then bam, I already have swords. Right? You know, go back. There you go, right? Roll catch. You could probably do a lot of things for efficiency, but essentially it's just the easiest way to do stuff. I mean, people even do it with armor swaps. I kind of have everything in my menu right now, but you know, the roll remains set. A lot of people will do that even with their armor. That's why you'll see people running around I rarely see it, but you'll see people running around. They'll switch to it. I'm too lazy for that personally. I don't know if I would do that. Basically, that's what you do. So it's just making your menus efficient. So up, down, left, right, one button inputs, right? Up, down, left, or left, right. You know, it goes for everything. I don't know if I explained this well enough before, but you know, you want these other weapons as something you might want to quickly swap to. You know, having fists on your offhand is easy because it's lightweight and you're gonna two-handed anyway. So you might want to have that on a left-hand menu swap option, right? And then you're still close to the sword. You can always go right back to the sword. You know, you're not too far from your rapier, so you can go right back to having the rapier, right? It's basically that kind of idea. From the Pharaoh Gnome, okay? You know, even if you have it on your claymore, right? Two-handing a claymore is pretty good. Still got this, right? Go back into my menu. Quickly swap to another claymore, right? I can run, swap to a claymore. It's very effective. It's probably the most effective way to use your menu. I'm sure there's better ways of doing it, and I know mine's very disorganized, but this is just kind of to get you guys to see the idea. Yeah, thank you. If you have time, liking and subscribing would help a lot. This is a new channel. I know that I'm not that popular, but maybe one day, right? All right, thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video.